on YouTube? It is Take 10 coming at you with another video on the channel.
Today we are jigging for northern pike on Island Lake Conservation Area. Something that's really...
Oh, there you go. Okay, nice.
What is it?
I think it's a pike.
Yep.
Nice, dude.
Dude.
Oh boy.
We're rolling.
There we go,
rolling.
guys.
Vibrato, we're rolling.
Well, as you guys can see there, we were just filming the intro and Alex hooked into one. We do want to do this because it's something unique and something you don't see on social media a lot.
You know, nothing big, but it is a start to what we like to call action fishing for pike. Nice. Nice. We are back with the tackle talk of the video, and today we're going to cover what we do when we're jigging for northern pike. Typically when we jig for northern pike, we've got an array of lures in our spread. Ian runs one, I run another, and we like to have different baits, you know, different rattle, flash, something different for everyone, something that's a little more aggressive, something that's not so aggressive. What I ran today was a Berkeley Vibrato. I ran a color that was white, had a little bit of glow, the water was pretty murky, and it was snowing, and it was not sunny out today, so I stuck with that kind of white color with a little bit of glow, and instantly it paid off. We were filming the intro, I got hit right away, so that was pretty exciting for us. What we like to do when we come out here and we get to the grounds, we find these flat weed beds. So we're in about 4 to 6 feet of water. The weeds go about a foot and a half off the bottom, and what we'll do is we'll put the vibrato or another lure right on top of those weeds a couple inches. I would say about 4 to 6 inches away from the weeds, and we'll just kind of do subtle pops. 1, 2 is like what the pattern that I like to use. I'll go 1, 2, pause. And a lot of times the pike come in and hit on that pause. The outfit that I'm using when I'm jigging for these pike is a Shimano Sienna, size 1000. I've got 15-pound braid on it. I connect the braid to a 6-inch steel leader, and then I connect that to my vibrato. The rod that I'm running is a St. Croix Premier Series. It's a 36-inch medium rod. When I'm jigging with a heavier bait like the vibrato, I like to have a little more backbone to, you know, work that bait, set the hook, have a little bit more support so that my rod's just not folded every time I rip up or rip down.
Alrighty guys, and for my side of the tackle talk, I am using an Akeem Hyperglide, and I'm pretty much a little bit off of Alex's hole, and we're just jigging her up and down. This lure is killer for pike just because of the way the action is. When we're doing these subtle rips, when it's on its fall, it's kind of swinging back and forth as it gets to the bottom. And what we notice when this bait finishes its swing, it kind of comes to a pause in the middle. And typically that's where the pike likes to strike. And what I've got this lure tied up on, again, a 6-inch leader tied to 15-pound line. And we've got this lure tied up to a 28-inch 13-fish combo. It's one of the heavier rods we had in the bucket and we brought out with us today. And yeah, we've pretty much just got a basic spread, and this is how we're catching fish today. Oh wow, yo. Yeah. Not both tails open, just your angle is open. Alex.
Yo. Jigging's the program, man. I literally went and then just went on the vibrato. Yep. Alright guys, just got this 34 3/4 on the Seville by Vibrato. I think Berkeley owns them now, but really beautiful fish for this lake. I was not expecting a fish of this caliber today doing the jigging, but very impressed, very excited. You're gonna see the video. Is a great fight, tangled everything else up in the hut, but this is what we come out here for. Again, I've said it in every video. Yeah, just super excited. Super nice fish, really thick. We're gonna get it back, so I'm gonna stop talking here, but we're gonna get this thing back. I just spent about 10 to 15 minutes trying to get that big girl to go back. One thing that I cannot stress enough is getting those big fish back, especially on this body of water. If you're watching this video and you know this body of water, you know that there is not a lot of big fish. This past 2 weeks that we've been out here, we've been very, very fortunate to be catching a lot of quality fish. That one was 34 3/4. Those are the fish that need to go back. Those genetics are what needs to be in this lake. I spent 15 minutes, you know, up to here in water, holding that tail, making sure it got back. We didn't keep it out of the water for very long at all. It tangled all our rods, so we had to spend some time untangling it. It did choke the lure, jaw spreaders. It did not bleed, which was amazing. I was able to get the hook out very carefully. I did spend a lot of time holding it in the water, in between talking with it and getting up my photos. Taking care of these big fish out here on this lake and making sure they go back is very, very, very important, and I cannot stress that enough. Proper care, lots of time in the water, least amount of time out of the water, and taking the time and holding them when they get released and shooting them back to sink to the bottom is not good either for these fish. You know, it's good for some fish, but not these pike. These pike, you got to sit there and let them tell you that they're ready to go back.
Good fish. Good fish. Very nice. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Jigging for pike is typically something we don't do, but we had a lot of fun recording it today. It is Sunday, so we didn't get out for that long. Again, you know, we got school and stuff tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys did make it to the end, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, comment some more content you want to see, and take 10. We'll see you in the next one.